Okay, here we go. This is Garrett. We are playing Infinite Borders. This game just released on Steam, and it's made by the same company, NetEase, that makes Lord of the Rings Rise to War. Going over my settings right now. Gonna have everything look as good as we can. And we're gonna have a tutorial most likely, and I will be sharing some information about the anti-gravity vehicles, if you want to call them spaceships.
秦扫六合，一统四海，汉承秦制，盛极一时。然东汉末年，灾荒频发，朝野动荡。未平黄金，废史立木，致使各地军阀林立。
Looks pretty cool.
巨变在即。
So we have a Chinese based game. I really like that. I like the artwork.
"董卓迁都，汉室宫廷尽为焦土。董卓虽宠，天下未安。
The Lord led me to this game. I think it was yesterday, and I've been having a great time with it. Okay, so you have to choose where you want to play, just like all the other games. Okay, that's recommended because the English speakers are 82%. That's cool. Okay. This is a Chinese game. It's going to be like Lord of the Rings. It's going to be a little different, but it's still NetEase. Yeah, they're recommending there because 82% of the people are speaking English. So we better go there. I guess we're going to do a tutorial, most likely. So they're going to teach you how to play here in this tutorial walkthrough. I'm not sure where I'll mention some information about who has the anti-gravity vehicles, but I'll try to fit it in this tutorial. Maybe I'll start right here. Nazi Germany had anti-gravity vehicles back in the late 1930s, but most likely very early 1940s. I have heard Japan had some anti-gravity vehicles also. I've never been able to confirm that or substantiate that. Never. But I heard that years ago that Japan also had some anti-gravity spaceships along with Nazi Germany. If they did, that is ultra secret because I've never found anything confirming Japan had them at the end of World War II. So this is a little bit like Lord of the Rings. We got some barbarians attacking our city. let's continue during the simple part. I'm confident to say that England has anti-gravity spaceships. And when I say anti-gravity, everybody, they are far, far past that. They are far past anti-gravity technology. They're blinking in and out of space. They're blinking in and out of reality. Do you remember the first Iraq War, Desert Storm? This is the archer that everybody gets in the tutorial. That's cool. Good artwork, good looking. I'm telling you, in Desert Storm, how many decades ago was that? The war with Iraq, the first one? We had anti-gravity spaceships on the front lines of the fight, and they were video recorded by a multitude of US military officers and soldiers. And what they did is, I'm not sure if it was the military police, the Secret Service, I don't know who did it, but they went officer to officer, soldier to soldier, grabbing all of their film. And check this out. Okay, we can't go any faster and we can't bypass this yet. Check this out. The officers and soldiers were recording the spaceships on the front line blasting the Iraqi soldiers with laser beam type weapons into the sand, and they were blinking in and out of reality. This was well documented a while ago. Once again, we can't skip this fight because it's a tutorial. So this is very similar to Lord of the Rings. This just released on Steam a few days ago, and it is for free. They're giving us another commander, so that's cool. He's a 4-star. In this game, 5-star commanders are the best. 4-star are very good. 3, 2, and 1 are going to be unusable. By the way, you can scroll in and out of the map with your mouse wheel and holding the control button down on the keyboard. This is a PC version on Steam. So it's teaching us how to play. It's the same. A lot of this is the same as Lord of the Rings. So it's pretty simple. And some of it's a tiny bit different. Okay, who else do I feel has anti-gravity vehicles, spaceships? Australia. I'm 99% sure Australia has spaceships. Remember, I'm forced to watch this fight. Once you get past the tutorial, you don't have to watch these fights anymore unless you want to. This is the same as Lord of the Rings. Who else has the spaceships? Russia. From what I've heard, Russia has had them for a long, long time. Okay, we leveled up the archer that they gave us for free. Who else would I assume that has spaceship technology and spaceships? Israel, of course. If the USA has them, if England has them, this is how you train troops. You click draft, and you slide your troops all the way over and you train them. Okay. Israel would have spaceships for sure. Israel, extremely high-tech country. Okay, it's forcing us to do some recruiting. In this game, the legendaries are 5 stars. The purple epics are 4 stars. And they're giving us a 4-star elite, maybe? Yep. And the commanders are from different houses. He's from the Han dynasty. They're both from the Han. The drill ground is your barracks. Who else would have the exotic spacecraft? Possibly Canada. Quite possibly Canada. And the deep state Satanists have been working really hard to get China completely caught up in technology. They have handed over to China everything to get them ready for the coming war and to get them completely caught up to the Western world, technologically speaking. So you'd have to assume China has the spaceship technology by now also. I'm sure they would have it by now. So we're capturing a city. It's the same as Lord of the Rings. There's battle reports, which I guess it wants to force me to click. Okay. Now you can click tally and end the fight immediately. So in this tutorial, they want you to go ahead and attack the barbarians like in Rise of Kingdoms. I think there's a possibility Brazil would have spaceship technology by now. You know what? I misspoke. Brazil possibly, but I was thinking India. Please forgive me. Let's back up. Would Brazil have spaceship technology by now? Possibly. India? Most likely. I would be shocked if India didn't have spaceship technology by now. And whether Japan had anti-gravity spaceships in the 1940s or not, they most definitely have it by now. Japan, super advanced country. Their military is probably one of the most advanced on planet Earth. I like this game. It's for free, you got nothing to lose. Okay, I named my city. I'm gonna get into an English-speaking alliance whenever I can. And this is the campaign right here. It's the same as Lord of the Rings. You do these things in your campaign and you get the rewards. That's pretty cool. So it's just telling you what you got to do. And that's about it. Praise God. It looks really cool. I'm so thankful, Jesus. Thank you.